Hi, my name is Montana Socia, and I am a student teacher at Grand Canyon University. And I'm currently in my second placement right now. My first placement was in sixth grade, and my second placement right now, I'm currently in a second grade classroom. Going along with my teaching philosophy and things that I've learned and how I've grown, one, repetition is definitely key. For example, today we had a math module test. And a lot of it was things that we have already learned. And then some things that we learned maybe at the beginning of this week. And the kids during the lesson were getting it, grasping it, or so I thought. And then they took the test today, and a lot of them were just confused. So definitely with that, you have to notice what needs more repetition. So that is where I am growing. Another thing that I think where I have grown is that behavior is definitely something that needs to come first with some students. And by that, I mean, for example, once again, I have a student who, when I first came in, he was always out of his chair, not doing anything, would refuse to copy the work. And this is partially because he is very low. He's below grade level. And he wouldn't do anything. And then I got in there and, he was getting in his head because he doesn't understand it, which I completely understand. But the only thing that I told him is that I just want you to try. I just want you to try. And since I've come in and we've worked on this, he's now copying down answers on the board. He's actually writing. And that is the first step. Just getting him to do something, which I'm just very proud of. And that's just something that you have to learn. Sometimes, it's not about if they're getting what the grade level is trying to teach them. They like I said, this kid's behind. So we need to take it one step at a time. Technology. I think a lot of it, the technology that we use now, the apps that we use, they're very engaging. I will say though, when it comes to math, I'm not a big fan about math on technology on the Chromebooks. A lot of my kids just get distracted. My students, where I've seen over the past 4 years I've worked in a school, they just get distracted by it when it comes to math. Reading, and when we do Haggerty, it's great. They're into it. But with math, that seems to be what the struggle is. But you can definitely make lessons more engaging, including technology. And definitely, I'm a big advocate at compassion inside the classroom and, being an ethical teacher and everything. Definitely makes the workplace so much better. It makes things a lot simpler. And going back to the compassion, like I said, in the school that I'm in a very low income school. Lives aren't that great at home, most of them. So just being compassionate and being there for the students when they come to school is definitely something that I strive for, because I want it to be a safe space. That is my number one goal, definitely, is making sure that my students always feel safe when they're with me and that they can trust me. And so I can give them the opportunity to be themselves and for them to actually be able to learn in the environment that they are in.